Thanks for joining us. I'm Anna Meiler with a WBZ News update. Taking a look at our top stories. 2 multifamily homes destroyed by fire in Brockton. Firefighters responded to South Street around 3 o'clock this morning. They found a number of residents trapped outside of the home and had to cut through a backyard fence to get them to safety. A firefighter and 2 residents were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. A manhole explosion knocking out power to hundreds in South Boston. Eversource says they were alerted to an underground fire just before 9 last night. Neighbors tell WBZ they called 911 when they first saw the manhole smoking at the intersection of Dorchester Avenue and Boston Street. No injuries have been reported. Thousands of patients and employees left scrambling after the sudden closure of a health network. Compass Medical shutting down all 6 of its offices across Massachusetts. The company said a steady stream of challenges prompted the decision to close all offices immediately. Compass lost a lawsuit last fall and were ordered to pay $16.4 million to its former partner, Steward Healthcare. Some area private practices have already posted online offerings to hire the laid off staff. Now let's get a check of your next weather forecast with meteorologist Zack Green. And Zack, we could reach record highs today.
Yeah, looking towards that summer heat once we close in on the afternoon hours. We're just going to race through the 60s, forget about the 70s. It's 80s and 90s as early as midday. Mostly sunny skies to get us there, but it's more of that hazy, filtered sunshine when you get the humidity in store too. So for any athletes, student athletes having practices or games in the afternoon or after school, it is really going to be hot and steamy. So make sure that they have the water bottle and hydration nearby. We're going to tally this on for tomorrow as well. So between Thursday and Friday, there's not much of a temperature divide. We're expecting to be well above average, especially outside of the coastline. If you were looking for relief, the beaches are the place to be. It's difficult to squeeze that in on a Thursday afternoon, but maybe Friday you can take a trip towards the sand. We'll be hovering between the upper 70s and low 80s. But tomorrow is going to come with a lagging front draped out of the north to introduce some activity. I'm not completely sold on how much is going to go east of 495. It's more of a spillover factor. So for areas farther west, you have a pretty good shot of pulling in some strong thunderstorms. This may do enough to produce some severe weather, increased wind speeds, a little hail development. A lot of that loses fuel to the fire once we close in on sunset. But after that point, we're tracking in a wave of low pressure, a completely different system that'll be moving farther offshore, wrapping in much cooler air along with rain chances for Saturday and Sunday. So Anna, we have a complete shock. We go from the 90s to the 50s from Friday to Saturday afternoon, and we'll stay on the cooler track even into early next week.
All right, kind of a dreary weekend there, Zack. Thank you. This has been a WBZ News update. Have a great day.